Okay, so this has an automatic throttle.
Workout resumed.
Which I think is promoted in many of the videos I've seen. What's not known is how long this battery is going to last. This is my second lawn. You can see this is not trivial.
Workout pause.
So, yeah, and right now I think the battery has about 30% left on it. So, let's keep going, see if I can get 2 full lawns done.
Workout
2 full,
resumed.
very large lawns, city lawns done. And we'll see what happens. Back in a minute. Okay, so I've now finished cutting the lawns. That's plural. These are quite large lawns. Let's just take a look here and see how much battery I have left, and then I'll show you what I actually cut with it. So this is battery 1. It still has, according to this, 25% battery left. My second battery isn't connected to anything. It's just sitting there. It's a complete waste of time. I will pull it out. In fact, I'll probably try to return it. So that's that. The second thing that I heard that was, I think, inaccurate here is the bagger. The videos I watched were talking about how the bagger had limited capacity and it had to be dumped about halfway. I've dumped this now maybe 6 times. Each time it's been completely jammed full. True, it was the first cut of the year, so it was quite light and relatively dry, and also it was had a lot of leaves because I don't rake. So that's, you know, going to play into it, but the point is it was very, very, very full. Okay, so let's just take a look at how much I cut here. So there's my front lawn, which is tiny. My neighbor's front lawn, also tiny, actually smaller than mine. 2 side yards. And then we get into very serious backyards. So, let's take a look. This one is mine. And you can see that that is not trivial. The whole yard is a little bit less than a little bit less than a quarter of an acre, about 20% of an acre. My neighbor's is just slightly larger, and you can see I cut all of that. And you can see that that is not trivial either. So, my thoughts on the mower in general. Well, let's go over and think about the issues with it. And the short answer is there really aren't any. The mower, I suppose the one thing you could complain about is that it's 20 inch. I like 22 inch because, well, you cut it faster. That being said, I cut it lower in this case than I would with my regular mower. You can see here that I've changed the height setting down to 1 3/4 inches, and it had no troubles just sucking the stuff up. And as far as the 20 versus 22 goes, well, if you do the math, it simply means for every 10 passes you make, you have 1 more to do with this, which is hardly a crisis. It's lighter, even with the 2 batteries in it, which I'm going to pull out. I think the word to use here is impressive. So I just checked the distance that I traveled on my phone, because I checked it, set it up before I started cutting, and I cut about 2 3/4 kilometers and took about a little less than 40 minutes. And as I said, the battery's still got, according to it, 25% battery left. So that tells you something about its capacity. It's done much more than I expected, and I'm very happy with it, at least for its first use. And yeah, I guess that's it. If you have any questions, please get a hold of us at www.urtech.ca. Thank you. Bye-bye.